signs, welcome to your reading for July 15th until July 21st. If this reading resonates, consider a personal reading, and my email is below, and I would also ask that you timestamp this just because I'm on a time constraint. Thank you. So we will start off with Cancer. Cancer, you all are having somebody that is coming into your life, and this person seems like, oh my God, like this is the perfect person for me. They're mature. They're in control of their emotions. I want them, to be the parent to my children. They're just ideal. They're everything that I kind of wanted. Be careful of that, because I feel like you guys are blocking your intuition a little bit in regards to this person. I don't think you're kind of listening to your gut feeling. On the outside, this person seems like they might have everything. And it might be everything you ever dreamed of, but I think there's some stuff that you're not listening to your spidey sense or something in regards to them. And I don't want to be like the wet blanket on this. I'm just saying, make sure you go into it with your eyes wide open. Alrighty? Leos, things are going to turn around significantly for you. This could be in regards to relationships. So this could be a relationship with a friend. This could be a business partnership. This could be a romantic relationship you're happening. You guys have definitely had your ups and downs, but things are going to be, all of a sudden, everything's going to turn around. Like your luck is improving. Your relationship is going to improve. You're going to see eye to eye with this person, and you guys are going to be on this level and this deep connection that you've never kind of been on before this week. So you guys have that going for you this week. Virgos, you're going to be reconciling with somebody this week. Again, I don't want it to be a romantic thing. It could be a long lost friend. It could be, in relation to business or what have you. But you're going to consider reconciling with somebody. You're going to think about everything carefully. Is it worth it reconciling with this person? Should I kind of follow through with it? And in the end, you're going to say to yourself, yes, I think I should. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to cast all my fears aside. I'm going to step into this, and I'm going to take the risk and see what happens. Okay. But that is after a period of you guys kind of judging the situation and figuring out if you should really get into it, doing all the pros and cons ahead of time. Libra, there's something going on where somebody is taking more than their share. There is a lack of reciprocity. There is a lack of mutual respect. There is a lack of somebody honoring an arrangement. You are going to turn into the Queen of Wands and step into your power and set things right, but you're going to do it in the Libran way. You're going to do it with a lot of charm, and you're going to do it in a way that people say, oh, okay, they're right, we should do this. So they're not going to hold anything against you, but you are going to step into something and you're going to right something that's a wrong, but you're going to do it in a way that isn't going to leave a bad taste in people's mouth, I feel like. And they feel like you're doing the right thing, but it's an injustice that you just have to correct, because otherwise it's going to drive you guys nuts. Okay, so you are taking power and you are turning that around. Scorpios, disappointment this week. I see the Knight of Cups in reverse. He usually brings disappointment. Somebody that has an inability to commit to somebody who says they're going to do something, then they don't deliver. Usually when it comes to emotions. So plan to be sadly disappointed this week. Sorry, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Kind of is what it is. And the thing is, I do think it's in regard, you actually considered maybe letting this person back into your life. And you considered it maybe as a reconciliation or a reconnection of some sort. Maybe they kind of said, hey, let's try again. Let's see if it works out. And then I think what happens is you didn't listen to the proper judgment, or you didn't analyze the situation, or you didn't think of the situation, or were as critical as the situation as you should have been. And you kind of stepped into it, and then this person was kind of back to their old ways again, and they ended up disappointing you this week. Okay? Sagittarius says, you guys are hanging around suspended. You're waiting to make a decision on something. And during this period of waiting, you're kind of enlightening yourself. You're kind of figuring out, what are you willing to sacrifice for anything, for a goal, for love, for a friendship. And you're kind of hemming and hawing and kind of thinking about that. You're trying to find your truth, okay? You're deciding whatever you're going to do, you want to do with total honesty. You really want to use your mind and your smarts and your intellect. So you're not kind of jumping into something carelessly. You're taking your time, you're thinking it out, you're taking your emotions out of it and trying to have a very objective view of it before you kind of go into it. So you're really making a smart move in that regard, taking the time to think it out and then making sure that you use your intellect and everything else to make a smart move. Now, I am going to say some of you actually might consult with an advisor or a friend or somebody who is all-knowing or smarter. I don't want to say smarter, but just advising with a friend, figuring out what the right thing to do is and how to move forward this week. Capricorn, you all are bound to a person, a relationship, an entity, and you can't get away from it. We have the Devil card, which is your card. How fitting that is. And the thing is, this thing that you're bound to is not going to go anywhere, okay? It's not, if you're looking for, with the Hierophant, which is the card of Taurus, if that resonates with you, but if you're looking for this to get to a higher plane, if you're looking for this to become more traditional, if you're looking for somebody to commit, it's not going to happen. Yet you continue to stay in this, okay? And this could be, again, a business partnership, an entity, a company, whatever it is, you're stuck in it, and you're not going to be advancing, all right? Because the entity, the person, or whatever has an idea of doing things a different way than you want. You want things more traditional, more conventional, and they don't want it that way. So you're bound to this. You need to kind of get out of it if this continues this week. Aquarius, money, money, money. Okay, I feel like for you guys, you're starting a new business. Definitely entrepreneur business. I don't think you're taking on a partner. I think you're deciding to start something. Some of you might have gotten an influx of money or an amount of money or a loan that is going to enable you to start this. And whatever you're starting, you're going to do very, very well. I see the Nine of Pentacles here. Well, first of all, the Ace of Pentacles is money coming in for an opportunity to happen, or an opportunity coming through in the financial department, in the wealth department, what have you. And then I see the Nine of Pentacles, which is somebody who does very well on their own. So I do think you're the one that's going to be large and in charge of this, and it's going to be very profitable, and it's going to work out very well in the financial department for you this week, whatever that new start is that you're building, or new business, or what have you. Pisces, you guys are dealing with somebody who is a pain in the butt, okay? This person likes to win no matter what. They can be a little bit of a dick because it's the King of Swords. Sorry about my language, but they want to win no matter what. They're trying to run mind games on you. They're trying to, like I said, they're using their mind to try to manipulate you, or try to get you to do what you want to do. You want to get to the end of this cycle with this person, but every time you seem like you're just towards the end, then they come in and they work you on another mind game or something like that, and you can't seem to get closure. You can't seem to wrap this cycle up with this person. Maybe because they want to win. You keep on trying to move on with the World card, but you can't quite seem to get there, okay? So this person is definitely going to be a challenge for you this week. Aries, there's a little bit of a black cloud or a gray cloud hanging over your head. Things are not as good as they can be. If you take the time and kind of step back and look at things, you'll realize that this is something you're doing to yourself in your head. The Eight of Swords is here. That's all about self-imprisonment, okay, within the mind. So the way that you're choosing to think, your perspective, or what have you, is having you a little bit down in the dumps this week. All right. So, I mean, the premise here is, you're in control of your mind. You're in control to turn this around at any time. Remind yourself to have fun and try to make it a positive week this week. Taurus, the Emperor's card in reverse and the Four of Wands in the upright. Believe it or not, what I got from this, and you guys aren't going to believe this, you have somebody who is too motherly, too overprotective, too smothering, trying to tell you what to do, okay? You could be doing this to somebody else, but I feel like it's the mother or matriarch or someone that has that kind of feminine energy who is always telling somebody what to do. They know better, this and that, and they want somebody to get married. They want somebody to get committed, okay? They're kind of like, oh, come on, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? When are you going to, like, I feel like it's this person. And either you're doing that to somebody or somebody is doing that to you, and it's getting on your last nerves this week, okay? So that's what I have for you all. Gemini, finally, you guys are working with somebody from your past. It's somebody, I don't want to necessarily say a reconciliation or something like that, but you're working on reciprocity with somebody that you had a past relationship with. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship that is. And you're kind of, figuring out, okay, where's our place? Can we have reciprocity? Can we kind of get along? So whoever this is in your past, you're trying to come up with some sort of arrangement that can kind of work in your present. I don't know if you need to work with this person or you have children together or what have you, but I do feel like you all are working on that this week, Geminis. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Please consider a personal reading if this resonates. See you this weekend. Bye.